Coming to you live from Pelican headquarters in Flagami, Miami, Florida. Happy Friday, everybody! I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Well, hello everybody, good evening, good morning if you're in the other side of the world. And yeah, very, very excited to be hanging out once again with everybody here at, by the way, check it out. That's back there. That's a live image from 420 miles northwest of here. That's Pelican, live back there. And here we go. That's Minitini, the original Minitini I, which is residing there for the time being. And yeah, that's the entrance. It's a little overexposed here on my screen, so you can't really see all the details. Let me say hello to you guys. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Christopher. Also, Maxine, Oliver, Andrew, and Monica, Dylan, Reynolds, Neon, Pony, Nancy, Travis, Rebecca Hernandez, hello there, and Sanders Shop. 20 degrees Celsius, no clue in Fahrenheit. 20 degrees should be around 70, I believe. And the RV DJ, the bar is officially open. Rockin' Robert talks some about your music. Oh, my music. I have some new music too, by the way. So, hi, Mike Liddell, and oh man, the chat is going really, really quickly, isn't it? Greetings from California. And in my bedroom, 27 right now. Okay, Gemini, Grey Wolf, and the Florist Project Adventure. And all right, everybody, it's really good to be here. Oh, Max McLear in the house. Let me see if I can show you. If it shows on screen. But there, right there in front of Minitini, that's Max McLear's cactus, which right now it's thriving in the tropical humidity of subtropical humidity of Pelican. And Robert, when are you hitting the road? Very soon, very soon. This week I have to. Then next week I have to happen to have jury duty. So I don't know. I'm on standby. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here next week. But yeah, will you be investing in the Starlink internet, Robert? I'm really seriously thinking about it, especially for Pelican there, since the internet is really, really, really bad there. Finally, raining some in Tampa. Well, we've had some rain in South Florida. And Papa Drew, your camp is not far away from my house. Oh, your house in the Panhandle there, in the Eastern Panhandle. Carl, I want your driveway. Yeah, we got a pretty good driveway there at Pelican. And what's that shadow? There's a shadow down here. I don't know what's. Oh, this chair is producing its shadow, which is unsightly. There, that's much better. Judy Sides, first time my husband and I have caught your live video. Have a great weekend from us in North Mississippi. You know, Mississippi is a state that I really have to visit or revisit at some point, and it's in the plans. This is the plans for one of the Mount Dora in the house. Yes, Mount Dora, very cool town. St. Augustine, Florida. Good afternoon, Scott and Beck. And Coco Mary, thank you for that super sticker. If it ever shows up here, yeah, there you go. As it goes, how's it going? And it's going good. It's going good. It's going really good. Actually, I this afternoon I went for that. Tradition practice practice by my ancestors called the nap, the siesta. So I'm still not entirely fully awake yet. But Amy Jackson, Good to see you. Good to see you too. Airscape, Lisa Adventures. Um, Greetings from Turkey. Oh, Turkey, all the way from Turkey. Yosemite National Park. What's oh, this thing translates sometimes. And thank you, adventurers Jerry Ling and Darren. Received my traveling rubber sweatshirt. Can't wait to show it off. Buddy Casita, see you in the road. Casita, congratulations. Casitas are really cool. In fact, last week I had a casita parked at Pelican. Greg, good friend from just north of from Yulee, from just north of Jacksonville, came to help me out with the water lines, and yeah, it was good. Hey, Apple and Rob, yo, happy Friday! Happy Friday! And Apple and Rob, of course, are our neighbors up there in Taylor County. They have the Captain's Hideaway. And Sebring, Florida. Super humid today. I know. Yeah, I went outside for a few minutes to take some stickers and CDs to the mailbox, and it's crazy humid. But that's Florida in summer. It's just the way it is. Saying hello from New York. Hey, this nomadic idea. How are you guys doing? This nomadic idea, of course, with the Argosy that we toured in Quartzsite back in January. Uh, Henny and Pony. Hey, Dylan Reynolds. And hey, Future Yugoslavia. By the way, everybody check out Future Yugoslavia's channel. We've been corresponding, and he has a very cool channel about. He does documentaries about life in Yugoslavia and other things during the pandemic. He's been doing other stuff, so definitely check him out. And I have other stuff to check out. By the way, this is the last of the Australian beers that I'm gonna drink today, right now, here with you guys, and answering Stephen McElvin's questions. So that's what we're drinking tonight. Whoops! Oh, the head. I wasn't paying attention to the head, and I almost had an accident here. By the way, I almost half expect Apple and Rob to show up through. Yeah, it's a little overexposed. You can't really see the Pelican now, can you? Maybe I can show you here. This might be a better. But there's the entrance gate there, and there's the Pelican. It's not, the resolution is really not great. Okay. Hey, Robert. Hey, Stephen Lowy. Stephen Lowy, which we met a couple of weeks ago in Pennycamp. Just took possession of my new place in Savannah. Looking forward to seeing you here on the East Coast. Hope you are well, and I'm so glad that you have migrated from the West Coast to Savannah, beautiful town. And I am going to visit you one of these days. Hopefully now on the way north. We'll see. We'll see. The plan is, it's June is turned out to be a kind of a busy month with a lot of things going on. I have that jury duty next week. Then I have the guy who's putting the asphalt millings. I'm gonna have him come to finish the driveway. Then we have termites in the house, so we have to put the big tent. It's June is turning out to be a busy, interesting month. But and by the end of June, I'm supposed to get also the Minitini III. So we'll see. Nomadic Drifter, hello there. Just got back from Florida, heading to Michigan next, and heading to Michigan at some point this summer, for sure. 98 degrees in Minneapolis. Oh, that's crazy in Minneapolis. You got extreme weathers, and we have someone from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Hello, Brazil, and enjoying a beverage with my RV mugs. Oh, that's awesome, Joey and Colleen, and from Henderson, Nevada, which is right there, right next to Las Vegas, right? Henderson. It is it hard to find good buffalo wings out west? I don't know. I haven't tried. But I'm going to Buffalo, New York to try the original at some point. So, Francisco Ruiz from Oxnard, California. ¿Cuándo nos visitas? Don't mind me writing in Spanish. Oxnard, most likely next year. This year, I don't plan to go much west of the Mississippi, just to Iowa, to the Winnebago Grand National Rally. By the way, if you guys are going to go, let me know if you have a Winnebago or not. Let me know if you're going to go to the Winnebago Grand National Rally. That's in late July. Just Google it. And yeah. Trevin Roberts, here's following the yellow brick road. My first time in your live chat. I'm in Florida, heading back to Idaho on Wednesday. Idaho is a beautiful state. I do really want to go back to Idaho and explore the north of Idaho. So yeah, you should create your own traveling Robert IPA. Maybe one of these days I will do like a white label. I was thinking of talking to this guy at North High Brewing Company up in Ohio, in Columbus, and maybe do like a white label IPA. But we'll see. Hey, Grant Benton, thank you for the super chat. Hey, brother, been a while. I need to catch on the videos. Hope you're well. Stay blessed. From South Africa. South Africa. Wow. It's really cool to be able to have a live TV station, which is basically what this is, and be able to reach you guys, from like all over the world. That's really, really, really a privilege to be able to do that. And Anna Marie Prater, thank you for that super chat. Hey, from Hudson, Florida. Our 9-year-old son Thomas introduced us to your adventures in 2017, and I've been hooked since. P.S. Could you say hi to Thomas? Hi, Thomas. And when you go back to Michigan, will you see Mackinac Island again? We'll see. We'll see what I would love to return to Mackinac Island because Illy hasn't been there, and I want her to see that unique place. So yeah, I would love. If we have time, we're gonna make it to Mackinac Island for sure. Drove from Vegas to Moultrie, Georgia last Sunday. Headed to St. Augustine, maybe scout some Taylor County tomorrow, maybe run into. Yeah, well, I'm down in South Florida right now, but I'm going next week back up to Taylor County, so you never know. Hey, look who's here, Paul Falsey, Paul and Tina, who are building I didn't know this was a thing. Was it a barn dominium up in Tiki West up there in Texas? I gotta visit you guys, man. Barb, Robert, Jim, Journey, and I are joining late. Fall asleep for a little bit, and I know it's your son-in-law's birthday. If I received that text message correctly, so happy birthday to Ryan, 24 years old, and Teresa Wooten. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you, really appreciate it. Let me see if I can finish filling this up with our Australian beer, the last of the Australian beers here. Whoops, you see, I always do that. It's called Vale IPA. It's an East Coast IPA. I'm from the East Coast of Australia. Very good. Hello, Hakeem. When will you come to Sacramento? Sacramento, as I said earlier, West Coast, California. We're probably going to do that summer 2022. Summer 2022, because just this year, the summer I want to kind of, unless something drastic happens and my plans change, I want to stay east of the Mississippi and just, hug maybe do. I'm not even sure I'm gonna do the East Coast anymore, but just do the Northeast. You have to. It's such a large country, and I have some dates where I have to be certain places that we'll see. Hey, Charlotte, hello to my daughter Charlotte. We are watching. Hello, and Les Hefner from Las Vegas. No relation to Hugh Hefner, right? Thomas Baumgartner, as a fellow musician, have you ever heard of the group Here Come the Mummies? They sound like Miami Sound Machine merges with Chicago. A little James Brown thrown in. I have not. I'm sorry to say. I am not familiar. Hey, Michelle K. I hadn't seen you yet here. The chat is kind of overwhelming here. But Zane Johnson, thank you for that super sticker. And it's a pair character turning around and saying, hey, you. Hey, you. Ah. And Uncle Dave 54, thank you for that super chat. It's summer in Michigan, time to announce a trip. We are nice people. And I do want to go to Michigan, and I'm going to go to Michigan. I'm going to that M21 meetup, but I don't know exactly what else I'm doing in Michigan yet. It's I haven't had time. I haven't had time to plan the trip the way that I would like. No, thank you, Guy Hiki and Naeem Tarar from Pakistan. All right, hello, Pakistan, somewhere down there in the world. Yeah, on the other side of the globe. So, hey, Jim, Robert, great idea. Just getting ready to type North High, LOL, with Ryder and Children's. Might swing by and talk to Gavin. Yeah, talking about Gavin and North High and that great meetup we had in Columbus 2 years ago. I'm starting to think that this year is going to be okay to do meetups, and and we should do at least one upstate New York meetup, at least one Vermont meetup, and at least one New Hampshire meetup, which are states where I've never really been or done meetups. So let me know if anybody wants to volunteer to do something like that or to organize it at least. And Patricia Buchanan, thank you for that super chat. Happy Friday, Robert. Really enjoyed the second part of your video. The scenery was stunning. Stay safe. Yes, and I'm popping those a little slowly. The idea, she's referring to the second part of Oregon Pipe and National Preserve, National Monument, and I wanted to release the whole. Hold on. I wanted to release the whole Southern Arizona as one movie called "In the Land of the Saguaro Cactus." I just didn't, I spent that whole week up in Pelican, working basically. But Pelican is done. I finished the electric. I finished everything else. So so I didn't have time. So this week I'm trying to catch up. I'm working on Tucson, Arizona right now, and then all I have to do is Picacho Peak, and then we'll have that movie about Southern Arizona ready. Shirley Benoit, thank you for that super chat. Howdy. I bought my house in Beverly Hills, Florida yesterday. Anyone need a 2016 era 79A? Cool. Well, congratulations on your house in Beverly Hills, Florida. I didn't know there was a Beverly Hills in Florida. Jesus Lover, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you. Minitini Lounge this week? Maybe. I'm not promising yet. If tomorrow by mid-afternoon just stay tuned. If tomorrow by mid-afternoon I feel up to it, I might just fire up the old keyboard and do it. Are you a genius? I don't know if I'm a genius. I'm probably not a genius. Traveling Robert, if Barb and I were to build a new home, would there be a barn dominium or concrete using ICFs? Right now, concrete is cheaper than wood, at least in Ohio. No, wood is expensive. Man, I paid $90, but I had to, for a 6x6x12 at the lumber place up there in Perry. But I needed to do, and I cut it in half. Two 6 foot high posts for the RV pedestals. No, it was 6x6x14. I cut them in two 7 foot long, 3 feet underground, 4 feet above ground, and that was those are my RV pedestals. But yeah, wood is crazy. It's crazy expensive right now. Question: is there a live concert this week? May very well be. I'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I don't want to promise yet, but Brett Comer watching from Florida, and hello from Virginia. Brandon Stargell, Tyler Stargell, just watching the live stream on TV. All right, I wish I could give you a better uh, definition back there. Maybe as it gets darker in Pelican. How's the weather in Miami? It's hot and humid as it usually is this time of the year. So I mean it's nice in the morning, but this time in the afternoon is like. Mm-mm. Hello from Connecticut. So you're driving through our state, and we have been on 995 on the way to the beach. Headed to Maui next week. Can't wait to see the island. What's going on with Hawaii? Everybody seems to be going to Hawaii. 30 and a wake up is in Hawaii. Let's Junk More Journey is in Hawaii. There must be something. I'm missing something here. But enjoy Hawaii. But the RV DJ, by the way. Oh, Casita RV Live. We were just talking, saying that um, that you were over there in Pelican a couple weeks ago, finishing up our water installations there, and it came out great. So that would be really nice. Hello from Pittsburgh. What metal container do you have in your back seat in your pickup truck? Oh, that's the Berkey water filter. Hey, Amaranto Cabrera, happy Friday, Robert. Let's do it again. The Miami Brewing location in Homestead. Yeah, we should do. We should. I'm at the Miami meetup. I'm gonna do it after the summer road trip. I don't think there's gonna be time to organize that. But definitely, let's do a Miami meetup at either Miami Brewing Company in Homestead. That was a good location, and the first one that we did at MIA. But MIA was a smaller location, so if we get more people now, that was over 2 years ago that we did the one in MIA. But yeah, Miami Brewing Company on a Thursday we can do karaoke and we can talk to them. Maybe we can park the RVs. They used to be a harvest host for a while, and then they stopped being a harvest host. I don't know why. Have you ever stayed in an Army Corps of Engineer campground? And I wanted to stay once, but then I discovered that they lock the doors at night, so it's there's no in and out at night. So that's why I didn't stay. And at that moment, I intended I wanted to do in and out. Oh, what happened? We had a super chat from Danny Stone, and message retracted. I wonder. Okay, I reset the chat. I'm going back to Goombas here, and I'm gonna start working my way back up a little bit. And Maui sounds great. We hit Kona and Kauai. Uh, Anchor Bar in Buffalo for wings. Yeah, definitely. We're Buffalo is. If I do make it to upstate New York, 'cause you never know. Buffalo is definitely one of the places that I want to visit. Is 2022 the year of the meetups? I'm gonna try to start in 2021, late 2021. We should all be okay to do meetups again, and as I said, I definitely want to do one in upstate. And these three meetups that I'm talking about would be sometime in August. One in upstate New York, one somewhere in Vermont, one somewhere in New Hampshire, and we're definitely going to do a meetup at the Winnebago Grand National Rally, which is happening now at the end of July in Forest City, Iowa, where they make the Winnebago motorized. And if you're gonna be there, we're gonna do a big meetup there. That's for sure. How did they find you for jury duty? You must have been driving slow for them to be able to catch you. Yeah, right. Next time I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be going faster. Do you find it hard to edit and publish videos while traveling on the road? The editing is not as difficult. I mean, the RV is not as comfortable as my desk here in Miami. And right now I have three screens, which is really, really nice to have. But the main issue is the internet speed. And no matter where you are, internet speed on the road. I'm waiting for Starlink. I'm hoping that Starlink is going to be like amazing. Kirk J, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. We discovered your videos last month. Oh, last month. Welcome to the club. Welcome to our Pelican Head group here. We are they are giving us vacation ideas. You mix great info, humor, and music in a way that's entertaining and relaxing. Thanks. No, you're very welcome. And thank you, and welcome. Welcome to, we call ourselves the Pelican Heads. And Redmond, our thank you for that super chat. Happy Friday, coming to you from West Texas. West Texas. Very cool. Hey, from Modesto, California. Is Pelican open to the public or private? This is private. This is basically my home. Okay, this is basically my home here. You know, my home away from Miami. Um, and I might have a meetup there at some point. I might have guests from time to time. But it is my home. It's not gonna be like an RV park that you can make a reservation or anything like that. No. It's probably never gonna be that. It's my place in North Florida, halfway to Atlanta, halfway to, to and away from the city. Sometimes Miami gives me a headache. Shirley Benoit, thank you for the super chat once again. Here's to your new place. Congratulations. Thank you. Cheers. When is the Hershey RV show? That usually happens in mid-September, which reminds me, I have to send them an email so I can get my media credentials. Hello, Michigan. Jim, traveling Robert. Hope we can make a Miami meetup later this year. Maybe we could make it, but we're still working the fall. It should be great for you to see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It seems like it's going to be a busy year. Hard to find a 2106 DS in the Pacific Northwest. Do you know a Winnebago dealer out this way? Nah, not really. But actually, the 2106. This is the thing. The 2106 is discontinued. Now they are building the 2108. Mary Callan. Hey, Mary Callan. I can get to Forest City some of the days of the meetup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be super cool if we can do a meetup, not just the people attending the rally, but we can do something. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat, Robert. What are the other key RVers you watch? Les Junk, Loloho are, I think, the ones you mentioned before. I watch a bunch of different people, to be honest about it, and I do have a more. If you look at my subscriptions, I have more subscriptions than I could ever watch. So sometimes I still go back to, like, today. Just earlier today we were watching. They just bought this strange Japanese van, Element Van Life. But I try to watch as many people as possible. I follow all the people who went to the Quartzsite meetup last January. But I would never have time to like watch everybody. And sometimes I just look for how-to videos and stuff like that. I search certain key people like the RV Geeks or the Mortons on the Move or RV with Tito. Danny Stone, thank you for that super chat. Danny and Stacia Stone had the best time ever in the great state of Florida, returning in October, riding in our RV again. And William says, Robert. You know what that reminds me of? Sheldon. Robert. If you don't watch the Big Bang Theory. Hey, Lucky Dogs production moderator Sue in the house. I on my phone and I'm not able to tag people. Happy to see you all. Happy Friday, Sue, and thank you for being here. And oh man, this chat is out of control. William from Scotland, just a pop in. Love to all and hugs from Scotland. Scotland loves traveling robbers. Cheers to you. And let's see. Are there any RVs with more than one bathroom? Yes, there are. There are some of the 45-foot, not even 45. You can find 40-foot diesel pushers that have a usually it's a mid half bath and then a big bathroom in the back. But yeah, I've seen those at the RV show, and those are like a house. Hi Robert, going to Cocoa Beach, Florida. What is there to do there? Well, if there is a rocket lounge from the Cape, from Kennedy Space Center, it's a good area to see those rocket lounges. It's a nice beach. It's one of the better beaches in Florida. There's a nice pier there in Cocoa Beach. If you're into surfing and all that stuff, there's a Ron John Surf shop there in Cocoa Beach as well, and it's a cool area. You can go up to Jetty Park there on the Port Canaveral, and now the cruises are back, so you can see the cruises going in and out. It's it's nice. And Cocoa, there's a Cocoa Village, which is like an older part of town. It has some quirky shops and stuff like that. It's nice, and man, they did elaborate a lot on that one, right? I like Cocoa. I like Hershey meetup for sure. Yeah, we're probably gonna do the same brewery that we've done in the past. Uh, Troig's Brewing. Hello, everybody, and say hello to my mom. My son, I'm here watching the conversatorio. Blessings to everybody. Love, mom. And my mom in the house. Hey, I'm glad you asked, Mr. Jim Foster. I almost forgot to show it. It's right back there listening to our conversation. And I'm glad you reminded me because of all the things I've lost. It is my mind I miss the most. And thank you, Brody, for that super chat. Thank you. All right, let me show you the mailbag. We have several things today. And first of all, this gentleman, uh, Jeremy Dyson, he sent me this. He created this because he's always asking me where I've been or where I'm going, and I told him that I'm not that organized to keep track of things. So he sent me the RV, the official RV camping journal, and it's a journal that has so you can write information about all the places that you've been with notes and stuff like that. And I'm gonna put it in my Amazon influencer list. If you go to travelingrobert.com, if you go to affiliates, you go to my Amazon, it's gonna be there. Um, and yeah, it seems like a cool product. But what Jim was referring to is this, and this is really nice. This is a very, very nice uh, present here. Of course, this was painted by Bruce Anderson. His channel is Vermont Paint, and he does a beautiful, beautiful paintings. Look at this. Look at these mountains. This is gonna go either somewhere back here actually, or inside the Minitini. Probably back here. I'm thinking probably it's gonna go somewhere back here in my wall. This is a beautiful painting. Vermont Paint. Check out his channel, and Bruce Anderson. I would love to know where this is. There's a waterfall and some mountains. If this is painted from live nature, I would love to. I would love to know where it is and visit this place someday. So thank you, Jim and Sonia, for this. I don't want to damage it. And then I got another care package, and this one this is gonna show up in an RV cooking show at some point. Wood fire meat, and they sent me this from Chloe and Maria. Gourmet spices. They sent me a big sticker too, and it's all kinds of spices that I'm going to be using in my cooking. You know, they have Italy, France, New Orleans. Well, they have all kinds of different places. Mexico, fine swine. Oh, from Cuba. I'd be really curious to try this one. So there you go. That's the mailbag for this week. Since I had to make the long line at the post office, it would have been. In any case, beautiful painting. I agree. Casita RV Life, very nice. I love the painting. Yeah, babe. Oh, he made it up. It lives in his head, but he's got great imagination and a beautiful head up there too. Uh, beautiful painting, and I'll cherish it for sure. Mark Davis, thank you for that super chat from Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, Baltimore. At some point, I have to visit as well. Uh, Maybe it's one it's this upcoming road trip. Yeah, we have to. When are you coming to New Jersey? Well, I was gonna do the whole coast and all the way to Cape May, the whole Jersey Shore, but there's kind of like a little bit of the detour that I have to make for the open house in Elkhart, Indiana. So we'll see. I want to know what's the last weekend, and I'm sure the RV DJ Sonia knows the last weekend that everything starts dying down in that Jersey Shore area. So maybe I'll go during that last weekend. I don't know. Thank you, Itch to Hitch RV, for that super chat. Happy Friday from Dennis and Judy. Thank you so much. And Adrian, thank you, Adrian, for that super chat. Hi, Robert from Palmetto Bay. I used to live in Shenandoah. Heading to the Finger Lakes in New York. Have you ever been there in the RV? No, but I'm planning on going there in August. And I hear there's a lot of wineries in the area, so we're really looking forward to that. Um Gotta run, Robert. Have a great weekend. Don't get too messed up on the booze, man. Nah, it's just one IPA. Fridays I don't get too messed up. Sometimes when I do the Minitini Lounge, that I hold on. Ugh. Mr. Red Jaguar, better late than never. Everybody say hello to Mr. Red Jaguar. Oh, when I talk too much, I get a little bit of that. It has to be allergies. Game Runner, thank you for that super sticker. And it's a money mouth face. That looks funny. And Tyler Stargell, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Tyler. And IPA recommendation: Cigar City Highlight, Tampa, Florida. I really like Cigar City's Highlight. That was one of my first IPAs. And yeah. So thank you, Tyler. Really appreciate it. Let me keep going here through the chat. We have Radusta Farak from the Bay of Fundy. And if by the time I'm there, the Canadian border is open and we solve some red tape with Winnebago so I can cross the border with Minitini III, we're going to the Bay of Fundy. Angel Santiago, good evening. Let me see, because sometimes yeah, it's my production assistant telling me things that I forget. Good evening. Are you going to have a fire pit with seatings around Pelican for gathering? That would be good. Yes, I'm still looking for a good fire pit, but yeah, definitely gonna have a fire pit out there. This time of the year, the fire pit would be a bad thing, except like to get rid of mosquitoes. But it really doesn't get very very cold this time of the year. So the RV DJ, Bruce, is a good friend of ours. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've seen him on your live streams a lot, and I believe I've spoken to him on the couple of times that I've been during your live stream. So, um, thank you so much for that painting. I really appreciate it, and um, Thanks for spreading the happiness and inspiration this year. You have clearly taken the road less traveled. Before we continue, I wanted to, because I don't know if I've seen it here on the chat, but apparently Illy saw it. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Mary Callan. Mary Callan, happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. And Max McLear as well. So happy birthday, dear Max. Happy birthday to you. Max McLear from Arizona. Well, from Florida originally, but from Arizona now. How can I get a sticker for my car? Just go to travelingrobert.com, the new website, and there's a merchandise link. And they have stickers, magnets, CDs, and T-shirts, and all kinds of good stuff. Are you still going to upgrade your RV? Well, with the deal that I have with Winnebago as a brand ambassador, they're going to upgrade me every year to a new rig. So for now, yeah, we're gonna they're already building it. We're gonna upgrade to a 2108 DS. So you're welcome, Mary Callan. You know I'm a little bit of a spacey person, but happy birthday to you once again. Come to the Air Force Museum in Ohio. Yes, definitely I want to go there. That's in Dayton, right? And by the way, my birthday was yesterday. Well, happy birthday, dear Radu. Happy birthday to you. And Goombas, thank you for that super chat. Robert, cheers to you and all the Pelican heads. Pelican is looking great. Thank you. Yes, I really like it. I can't wait to go back in a couple of days. This is a good IPA. Traveling Robert, you should visit Papago Park areas next time you visit Arizona. That's going to be next January, but as much as I want to visit Arizona, and I'm going to visit someone in Arizona, of course, the plan is to go to Quartzsite again next year. But this year I did a lot of Arizona. I still have like 3 or 4 episodes on Arizona left. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna do a little bit of Arizona, but I'm gonna shoot up to Nevada, and then do Nevada, Utah. You know, the parts that are not too cold. And but I'm definitely have to. Ooh, sorry about that. Meet and greet in the Finger Lakes, August 2021. Yeah, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to talk to Remy because I wanna do like on the website like a meetups page. And I know there are some services that we can use for that, and maybe do like an RSVP list, so I know more or less how many people are going and that kind of thing, and organize the meetups better that way. I think that's gonna work out great. What are you drinking? Well, I still have some of those IPAs from Australia. This one is called Vale IPA. From Natalie, Australian malt with combination of Australian, American, and New Zealand hops, medium bitterness with lasting tropical passion fruit, and citrus flavors and undertones of pine. Oh yeah, try Las Vegas to Carson City Road, many cool places. And I'm thinking, yeah, Carson City. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go north from Quartzsite. And I'm gonna take that road, Lake Havasu, and then what's the town in Nevada? Oh, I forget. I hate when I forget things like that. Traveling Robert, the Air Force Museum is only a few miles from the traveling Buckeyes home. And had it been any other year, we would have done the last year the Air Force Museum. But we'll be back. We'll be back in Ohio. Jeff Baldwin, thanks for your videos. Enjoying Ives around Campground, Pennsylvania. Jeff and Sharon, enjoy in Pennsylvania, and can't wait to go. Hello, Robert. Me and my fiance Jeremy are eating dinner, picadillo and rice, and watching you. Happy Friday. Thank you, Janet, and enjoy your picadillo. I had some burgers today, but I made them like half pounders, and they were massive, and I'm still not hungry. There's too much to see in Arizona to do in a single trip. I live here most of my life and still not seeing everything. Yeah, Arizona is one of those states that has so much to do. How about a Route 66 foodie tour? I would love to do that too at some point. Hello, Belgium. I have been vaccinated. I hope I will going fine. Well, Belgium, you have the greatest beers in the world, so I can't wait to go back to Belgium at some point. Oh, hello, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Laughlin, thank you so much, Bill, Utah. You know, sometimes this old hard drive, starts spinning around and can't find the data. So Laughlin, and there's another really cool town on the Arizona side or the California, the Arizona side, and there's a lot to see on all those reservoirs right there on the Colorado River, and I want to camp at some of those for sure. Have you done the loneliest road in America? I did like a very small stretch, like the final stretch from Ely to Utah. But I'm planning to do to do US 50 at some point and make like a movie about it. Natalie Driscoll is my mom. Oh, really? There you go. I didn't know that, but Lourdes Ceballos, thank you for the super chat. Robert, we need a cooking compilation video of all your creations. Hello to Ili. Love your videos. Thank you. And yes, I should do one of those at some point too. Fort White in the Santa Fe River, my place in the sun. Whew. Oh, we have Hungary in the house. Of course, Belgium has the best chocolate in the world as well. Dascalides is one of the brands one of the ones that I had once, and this was. And I've been to Bruges, Brugge, in and yeah, good chocolate. African journeys. It was nice interacting, and I really bullhead sitting Arizona. Yes, sir. Um I love this interaction that we have here every Friday. It's really cool, and yeah. Oh, look at Pelican. You think it froze? No, it didn't freeze. That's real time. It's just not a whole lot of wind up there in Pelican today. There's a little bit of movement up here, like a little, some Spanish moss there growing, but that's all the movement there is. It's very quiet there. Look how cool that now that's the Arizona cactus right there. I'll leave it zoomed in there. And infrequent traveler, thank you for that super chat. I really enjoy your travel videos and music. Thank you. No, you're welcome. And replica man, Robert, we love your music and have noticed how cleanly it's recorded. Do you have a recommendation for a good yet affordable mic specifically for recording instruments? Well, I have this guy here. This is a 20-year-old Audio Technica. That's the one that I use pretty much for everything. I would say any decent condenser, large diaphragm microphone, either Audio Technica, Shure, Sennheiser. I'm really a Sennheiser fan as well. Anything from one of the better brands is gonna work out for you. Great, I think. So that's pretty much my recommendation for a microphone. And as I said, I've had this guy for I bought it in 2000 for my first studio, and it's still if you take care of it, they will last forever. What kind of cactus is it? I don't know, Max. What kind of cactus is it? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a mini saguaro, but My personal hello from Sunnyvale Island. We watched your Nordic road trip on Amazon, and what happened here? Hold on. Nah. On YouTube, can you please tell us where Fly Pelican Fly came from? I'm sure it is. And and it cut off. Well, Pelican Fly, that comes from that movie, is Scarface, and of course, there's Tony Montana there on his bathtub, and he goes, "Money, money, look at the pelican fly." This was a flamingo actually on screen, and and I like that phrase, and I said it once in a video a long time ago, and it caught on. And now I keep saying it. I keep saying it. And Robert Minkler, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Hello, Robert. Do you have any specific mountain attraction in the Appalachian that you enjoyed and can recommend besides the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, of course? I really enjoyed Grandfather Mountain. It's a little touristified, if that's even a word, but I enjoyed it. It's nice. Pablo Fleifel, thank you so much for that super chat. And he says, keep it up. Yeah, I have to start doing weights again. I'm starting to get I'm starting to look like an old man, and we have to never mind. Pam Studgel, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And love your videos and musics. Thank you very much. Listen to your music in my work and watch your videos at night. Thank you so much, Iliasi Sabani. And Mary Callan, great hikes in this week's video. Always enjoy watching hiking videos. Yeah, and I have to get back into hiking. Right now I wouldn't be able to do Angel's Landing, and I want to be able to do it again. So I have to get into shape again. This past year, it's been that kind of year. But I'm determined to get back into shape. You have inspired us to camp. We are camping now in Ohio, heading to Boston and Maine in a couple of weeks. Chris H. No, enjoy Ohio. And Anthony Giordano, thank you for that super chat. I just bought a really big 3-in-1 saguaro plant. Yeah, those saguaros are great, right? I love saguaro. I always love saguaro cacti. And I like the way cholla looks. I just don't want to touch it. Perry, Florida KOA was the first campground we ever stayed at. It's not a bad campground. This is a nice little campground there in in Perry, and I stayed there quite a few times. At the beginning, we were developing Pelican. A Neumann U87 is, yeah. I wish I had a Neumann U87, a vintage. Before they started making them in China, they're the old Neumann U87, but. This one works fine. This was actually $269 back in 2000. Thank you, Jackie. And hey, RV Weekends. Greetings. Cumin, paprika, garlic, and oregano. Yeah, you have to have Vino Seco cooking wine. Marisa Smith, one of my favorite YouTube creators. You can definitely tell you'll love what you do, from your music to your travels. Thank you for sharing. No, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. And Robert, don't forget the Belgian fries in Belgium. Yeah, they put mayo on them, which is oddly satisfying. And they have waffles too. Please don't climb Angel's Landing again. I'd like to do it in the summer, to see the different seasons. But I'd rather do something different, and more challenging. I'm gonna do Half Dome in Yosemite, and I want to. I still have hope that someday I can do Mount Whitney in California. Great job, old man. Oh, thank you. Just kidding. Okay. I have to tell you, your intro music makes my girlfriend laugh because I love it and I have to sing it out loud every time. I'm trying to get my channel going. Let me know. Well, that's a good way to get it going. Show it up here in the chat so people can follow you. Thank you, RV Weekends and Mark Bryan. Piqua, Ohio is the memorial to Mark PJ named William Ottenberger. Who served the 68 101 Airborne Big Red in Vietnam, 1967. Yeah, there's so much in Ohio that I need to, and of course I wanna visit Cleveland and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Um, heard that KOA campground you had a bad experiences under new management. Our complaints work. Oh, that's good. That's good that those guys decided to sell. Or yeah. Um, what do you think of Casita traders? I like them. I like them. They're virtual and indestructible. Our friend here, Casita RV Life, has one, and yeah, and I almost bought a casita at the beginning. It was just a little too small, a little too cramped for what we wanted, and I didn't fit in the bathroom. And the bathroom is one of the things that it's important to us. It was always important to us. So I wanted to have a nice, comfortable bathroom, which we don't. The bathroom in our current trailer is not that comfortable, but it works. It's a lot more usable than the one in the casita. The casita is it's a nice little wet bath. I mean, for the size, the casita has huge. I was talking to Greg, Casita RV Live, when he came to visit Pelican and help me out with the pipes. Um, it has larger tanks than Minitini. Amazing. Are there any national parks in Canada you are planning to visit from Mr. Dylan Reynolds? Well, at some point on our way to Alaska next year, whenever we get to go there, I want to visit, of course, the Alaska part of Glacier National Park, and is Banff a national park? Banff and Jasper, and there are many other, but those are the two of the two of the ones that I would like to. I like gravy and cheese turd. I mean, not turds, curds on my fries. You must be from the great land of Canada. That's a poutine. A poutine? Poutine. Hey, hello, England. Have you ever done the Narrows in Zion National Park? That is the thing. I wanted to do it, but when I went to Zion, it was winter. So I decided to do Angel's Landing because why not, right? But, to do the Narrows in winter, they sell you these special pants that, to go on that freezing cold water. But next time I go to Zion, and I want to go to Zion in the shoulder season. I don't want to go to Zion where there's a gazillion people there. I'm done. I'm kind of done with those kind of national park experiences when there are so many people. So I'm gonna figure out when there are the least people at the national park and then go. But I definitely want to go back to Zion and do the Narrows and do a couple more of the trails. Alaska 2023. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Maybe 2022. But Canada Glacier Park is cool. Make sure you go see the most famous hotel, the most photographed one. I have to do some research on that. A mic preamp is important as well, preferably tube. Check out Presonus. Yeah, I'm not all that fancy when it comes to the preamp. I know it's important. I just have a regular Tascam audio interface. I wish I had a good preamp to get better, more rounded sound. And there's so many things you can do with it. Greetings from Fairbanks. American tourists traveling to Canada is still problematic. Yes, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until everything is done, like back to 99% normal. Toy Holler Bill, Diesel Colorado next. No, I'm actually thinking of a gas Silverado, the classic, 5.3 liter V8. I think that's what I want. What software do you use? Well, to edit the videos, I use Final Cut. I used to use Final Cut. I use Premiere Pro. I use a Motion 5 for the graphics. I use Logic Pro for the music and to record the voiceovers, and and Photoshop for the thumbnails. Okay, and now where are you now? I'm at the in Pelican headquarters in Miami, Florida. Uh, Hey, we were just talking about Natalie Driscoll. My internet was down and I was using my son's account. He has a different cell service. Glad you're enjoying the beer. Yes, thank you. This is the last one. The last of the Australian beers. I didn't have them all in one night. Banff and Jasper. That was the idea for 2020, by the way. And for this year, I thought, by 2021, we're gonna be cool and happy. And I was thinking, let me celebrate my 50th birthday, which by the way is next month. Don't tell anybody. In Canada, by jumping into the, skinny dipping into the Arctic Ocean, like join the Polar Bear Club. But no, that's not gonna happen either. So I'm gonna celebrate my 50th either here or in Pelican. Hello from Germany. Ever plan to go to Madison, Indiana? I'm not sure. Never thought about Madison, Indiana. But I don't know. I don't know what's in Madison, Indiana. Hubcat here in Michigan had spicy fries. They're called crack fries. They ended up having to change the name because of complaints. Really. Well, these days. Uh, Hello from Melbourne, Florida. Been watching your show for a while. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. I'm kind of sold on that Silverado, but we'll see. Skinny dipping. I misspoke. I didn't mean that. Your Mini would have to take the ferry to Alaska at the present, and they have a great IPA on the Alaska Amber. Now we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for Alaska and go through Canada the proper way. At some point, I would love to take the Maritime Highway and take the ferry, all the way. But the Polar Bear Club is just a big no. Yeah, I know, but I was thinking, actually not in Alaska. I was thinking of going to Tuktoyaktuk in Canada. Taking that the Dempster Highway. And by the way, 3 years ago or 4 years ago, it used to be free to camp there in the Arctic. They got smart, and now they charge you like $100 a night. But still. Hey, Robert, my birthday is July 27th. All right, William, we'll celebrate your birthday. Mine is in early July, as you guys probably know. But what GPS device do you use to travel and not get lost? Which reminds me, I have to get an RV-specific GPS to travel to the Northeast because it's a more complicated area to navigate. It's actually very, very intimidating. I'm intimidated about the Northeast and traveling up there. But I just use Google for the most part, especially since my RV up to now has been um, it's been small. I figure if the UPS truck can go through there, I can too, right? So I still watch all the clearances. And up in Ohio, I went through a 12-foot underpass, and I went really slow because even though Winnebago says I'm 10.6 or 10.8 or something like that, uh, I wasn't entirely sure. Rick Tangent, my wife is from the Philippines. She caught one of your videos. Now we got a retro camper. She wants to travel. Well done. Thank you, and congratulations on that retro camper. Go to Oak Island in Nova Scotia. Well, if I can cross the border from Maine, I'm gonna take my passport just in case. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. That we might do that. I need a new sticker for my RV. TravelingRobert.com and click on that merch link, and you can get a nice sticker from there. And Jim Garza from the Rio Grande Valley in Texas. Always watch your show. Thank you so much, Jaime Garza. And Robert, definitely the Silverado 5.3L joined the family. Yeah, man, I've heard great things, and I kind of like. I kind of like that truck. I want to get the because I don't like the one with the big bow tie in the front. I want the one that says Chevrolet in black, and it's like 2 inches higher. It's called the custom something or another. Might as well, right? Get the nice 4x4. Um, but hey, I'm keeping the Colorado as long as it runs well. I'm driving that baby to the ground. Unless I feel that it's really underpowered with the new trailer. The new trailer is going to be like 500 pounds heavier, so you never know. So Neon Pony, thank you for that super chat. We'll get you a nopal prickly pear pad if you wish, and I will have to overnight it with instructions on how to plant it. That'll be cool. That'll be cool, Neon Pony. And we can have like a garden up in Pelican with plants from, I mean, not from every state, plants that will survive, right? The Florida summer. Well, if they can survive the Arizona summer, they can probably survive anything, right? TVRV, thank you for that super chat. Happy birthday to Jacqueline, huge fan of your RV chat. Likes tent camping in Banff, saving up for an RV. I've heard so many great things about Banff. I really want to visit. So yeah. Oh man. Yes, keep it up. Who needs extra car payments? My husband and I enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Van City Adventure. Hope all is well. All is well. All is pretty good. Let me tell you, Casito RV Life gotta go. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Robert from North Carolina. Mark Wiseman. While we wait for our new Grand Design to be built in the next couple of weeks, we are heading to Florida to Disney World. Super excited. Can't wait to camp there someday. Well, welcome to Florida. Robert, make sure your power cord is connected. Yeah, I know that what happened last week. No, here at the home office, everything is more like uh, together. If you get the Silverado, make sure it's the Z71. Why? 2-speed transfer case. Yes, I'm definitely getting that Z71, and it's I want to do all those 4x4 roads out west. And I know, but it's like a religion with trucks, right? If you're a Dodge guy, I'm a Ram guy. It's only Ram. If you're a Ford guy, it's only Ford. Uh, and the Colorado has been good to me. It has been reliable, so I don't see a reason to change. But you never know. You never know. Alexandra Martinez, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Doug Blalak, thank you for that super chat. Watch the tongue on the 2801 DS. It will be considerably more than advertised. Mine is about 800 pounds. Jenny and I really enjoy your great vids. Happy birthday. I'll be aware of that. And 800 pounds, huh? Amaranto. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But I want it in silver. I want the dark silver one. Would you consider a Class B? At some point, I want a Class B. Yes, at some point, I want a Class B. But I'm gonna have a towable at least one more year. One more year. I have my deal with Winnebago, so we're gonna do that. And after these years over, I would really like to test a Class B, maybe a Travado or something else. You never know. Mindy Murray, I saw your chat and heard you were going to Finger Lakes region in your travels. I grew up in central New York area and suggest you check out Watkins Glen. Very beautiful area. Watkins Glen. I'm going to have to add that to the list now, but Yeah. Hi, Robert. Saludos desde Chicago. ¿Cuándo por acá? Chicago, and I was there back in 2016, if memory serves. And I'll be back. I'll be back. I love Chicago. Great city. And I'll be back. Hi, Robert. Just done watching your summer 2019 road trip. So sad when it ended. Yeah, I was kind of sad too. That was the last normal year that we did a road trip. But more road trips coming. Silver is nice in the heat. And you know what, Neon Pony? If it gets dirty, it doesn't look as dirty. You know, when every time I go to Pelican in the Colorado, you can tell that the Colorado has been on that dirt road. Perhaps Winnebago should give Robert a new truck for the heavier RV. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how it. And I'm not gonna do any like huge mountains. But I might do Mount Washington. So, but I might just do it with the truck. I don't think I'm gonna be like doing any big mountains crossing with the trailer. I don't want to test it out. Maybe it works fine. Maybe I mean it is within the tow capacity. The Colorado can tow 7,000 pounds, and this thing GVWR is 5,000, and the Colorado can do 7. So, hola Robert, tell us more about your childhood in Cuba. I think it was a normal childhood. It wasn't bad for Cuba, you know, and and I have that video story of my life, and I tell a little bit about that and that video. Looking forward to having you come through DC. I was thinking of avoiding DC kind of on this trip, but I think I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna do DC since I'm gonna be so close. Uh, have you ever got sick on the road? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Nothing serious, but I have. And you know, it is what it is. It's not. It's not all perfect. Francisco Garces from Venezuela. Hello, Venezuela. Uh, Make a Pelican spray wash. I've been thinking of a car wash, especially for the new arrivals to that area. A nice car wash would be a great investment. I don't know. When I talk too much, I get a little bit of the sniffles. I don't know. Perhaps my throat is not used to talking so much. Uh, if you're near Lyon, New York, check out the Remington Arms Museum. Someone else told me about this last week. I'm pretty sure, and I do, and I do want to visit. I used to pick up the manufacturing plant, and it's a neat place. Uh, say Seth Lemons, which is our neighbor there at in the Pelly Tribe. There you go. That's a good name for our neighborhood, the Pelly Tribe. Hey, buddy. Hello from Audrey and I and the Pelly Tribe, and say hello to Apple and Rob up there. And yeah, it's that time of the day where the light is getting kind of. Yeah, I wonder why it looks so bright. I wonder if I turn on more lights, will it make it look better or worse? Nah, it looks worse. I kind of like that this mood lighting I have going on here. Joe Cerda from Phoenix. Hola, Phoenix. When you get into Canada, you must check out the Gaspé area of Quebec. I want to check out that, and I want to do the Charlevoix area as well. You need an IPA to get rid of those nipples. I know. Yeah, I'm running out. Anyways, we're kind of going over time here, so I'm gonna start wrapping this up here soon. East Coast, my friend, so amazing. If you visit Pennsylvania this year, other than Hershey, I recommend Ricketts Glen State Park, over 20 waterfalls. Love your work. I have to add that to the trip. And I am gonna do Pennsylvania, like the Northwest Erie, Pennsylvania area. And on the way back, I kind of, if I need to come back to to Indiana for the open house. I do want to visit Pittsburgh, but I'm gonna write that one down because yeah, that's Nick Hill. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And if you come to Massachusetts, you are welcome to stop at our place. Plenty of space to park, relax with the pine tree forest. Only 2 hours away from Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Yeah, Mount Washington. Mount Washington. I do want to visit. It's the worst weather in North America, right? So everybody, I'm gonna start wrapping this one up because I'm out of beer. Jackie, I'm going to the Florida Keys when I come back from the summer road trip. I am going to dedicate some time to my home state of Florida when I do that. Let me get my guitar here because we're gonna all sing along our anthem here. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I ordered a brand new sticker for Minitini I there. So I'm gonna make it look exactly the way it used to look when we were traveling with it. And I might travel. I'm gonna travel with. I'm gonna make it look pretty, and I'm gonna make it travel ready so we can travel with Minitini I from time to time again. I'm not gonna go anywhere too far, but yeah, Robert Powell, thank you for that super chat. My Apple Card balance is ready, so I might as well give you money. All right, thank you. I really appreciate it. And all right, everybody, I would love to chat with you like for the rest of the evening. Seth Lemon's riding in my RV. Gabrielle S. Good night from Raider and I. Oh, Gabrielle S. Of course. Gabby. No beer. Gotta go. Oh, I'm forgetting how to play the guitar. Can you believe that? Have a wonderful day, Tin. Everybody sing along. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV. Yeah. Stop the presses. Stop the pressers. Don Holloway, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Robert. See you Friday. The Holloway is wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV. Wherever I wanna be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. And happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And see you next week. I might do a minute in the lounge tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything. So see you next week.